What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Alright, so it looks like in order to unlock like any of the tracks, which apparently I don't have a controller pack, which if someone could tell me what a controller pack actually is, because I can't figure that out. Because apparently like there are multiple games that I've played where you need a controller pack or something. It tells me that I need a controller pack to like save the game data or some shit. I mean, I don't know how that works, I guess, but yeah, if someone could let me know about that down in the comment section, that'd be cool. Because again, I don't know that much about the N64. I don't use it a whole lot, but every once in a while, you know, I'll play games on my N64. But I mostly use it for Smash Bros, and that game seems to save its own data, so yeah, I don't know how that works, but yeah, whatever. Anywho, on to the next race. Going to be racing on, I guess, the same track that I was on last time, but that's alright, because it was a fun track, so looking forward to it. Let's take this thing out for a spin. Fuck it. Let's keep all the same things, because that seemed to work pretty well, so fuck it. Ah, there we go. There's the view I was looking for. Alright. Let's race these motherfuckers. Woo! Bouncing off the walls. Fuck yeah. Alright. Good news, though, is that I'm currently in the top 20. So that's pretty cool. All the way up to 18th already. I'm totally gonna win this shit because I'm like fucking amazing. Clearly. This is my first time playing this game though, in my defense. Nice. Gained another spot because again I'm fucking amazing, clearly. And yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but yes, I am in fact a little bit of a smartass. Oh, okay. Okay, so this game does have frame rate drops. Okay. When you're running by yourself, the game runs really well, but if there are other cars on the screen, then there do tend to be frame rate drops. That is good to know. So this game does not run perfectly smoothly. But, you know, it's to be expected. Frame rate drops typically, unless they're like egregiously terrible, they don't really bother me that much. Again, I grew up playing games on a fucking PlayStation 2 and a Sega Genesis. Like, frame rate drops, again, don't bother me that much. Again, so long as they're not egregiously terrible, then frame rate drops don't bother me. Shit, speaking of bothering me, though, what the fuck do I have in my nose? Fucking got a nose itch. It's the fucking worst. Hate it when that happens, especially when I'm playing a game like this where I gotta focus on the controls and shit. I mean, I kind of have to do that for every game I play, but especially for like racing games like this, take a lot of focus. I like to put my focus into what I'm doing so that I can do what I'm doing to the best of my ability. Right now I'm in lucky number 13. 13th position. So hopefully we can get some good luck going here and fucking win this race. Although I highly doubt that's going to happen. At this point, I'd be lucky to finish in the top 10. Kind of racing like a drunk teenager on her period. If I'm being totally honest. But again, like I said, this is my first time playing this game, so yeah. I'm kind of starting to get this a little bit. Still not a whole lot, but a little bit. So this is definitely supposed to be obviously rally racing, so cars are a bit looser. But every racing game, even those that try to mimic real life racing, you know, every game plays differently. And at the end of the day, it isn't real life, it is a video game. So it's usually never going to perfectly replicate what racing in real life is going to be like. Because there's so many more factors to take into account in real life than there is in a you know, video game, especially one on the N64, cannot account for all those factors. They're getting close. I mean, they're building some pretty impressive racing simulators these days. You know, a lot of shit like iRacing. Even NASCAR drivers use iRacing to practice before races and shit. So, I mean, it's definitely impressive what they're doing with racing simulators these days, but even still, they're not 100% perfect. Maybe they will be at some point, maybe even in my lifetime, but they're not quite there yet. Still not doing too bad here. At least I feel like, anyway. Seem to be holding my own pretty well. It's fucking Ross Chastaining that wall for a bit there. And Ross Chastaining that wall, because why not? Yeah, in case you guys couldn't tell, I'm a huge fan of NASCAR. Been watching NASCAR since I was like fucking, well, honestly, as early as I can remember. Literally, my earliest childhood memory was when my family went to a race at Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Mile, I'm pretty sure. I was 2 years old, and I remember being at the track, and I remember watching the 22 car crash, and then I fell asleep. And that is literally my earliest memory of, like, anything ever, like, in my entire life. That is my earliest memory. Was at a NASCAR race and the 22 car crashed. I fell asleep. Because I was like fucking 2 years old and I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Then again, I'm like in my mid-20s and most of the time I don't even know what's going on anymore. Seems like these days. Shit's fucked sometimes, man. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there's this guy. There's 2 more cars. Okay. That guy's bump drafting the other dude. Oh, nice! I'm up into first. Alright. Cool. Apparently, I'm, like, pretty good at this game, even though I totally suck at it. So that's good to know. How about that? Right before the finish line, let's do it! Hell yes! Wow, how about that? Okay, so for the replay, they do, I think, just show the final lap. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of whatever. We can skip that. But yeah, cool shit. How about that? I actually got myself a first place finish. Fucking sweet. I thought I was going to be lucky to finish the top fucking 10, but hell, I won that. So, yeah, good stuff. Indeed. All right, well, either way, folks, that will do it for that one, so stay tuned for the next race. See if I win that one, too, somehow, even though, again, I'm pretty fucking terrible at this game. But, again, to be fair, it's my first time playing it, so in my defense. All right. Well, either way, folks, stay tuned for the next race coming up next. And until then, peace out.